Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're going to get into something pretty fundamental, U.S. financial laws.
That's right. But specifically, how they affect individuals, everyday people.
Exactly. We've got some source material here that really highlights why these rules aren't just for, like, big banks on Wall Street. They matter to you.
And our mission, really, is to pull out the key reasons why they matter. Cut through maybe some of the jargon.
Okay, so let's start with something relatable. I think a lot of people hear financial regulations and maybe their eyes glaze over.
Huh? Yeah, it can sound a bit dry, maybe abstract.
But the sources we looked at really stress that these laws are working behind the scenes in your daily life.
Totally. Think about using your debit card. I mean, how often do you do that?
Oh, constantly. Multiple times a day, probably.
Right. And you just sort of expect it to work and, importantly, expect your money to be safe.
Yeah, you don't really question it.
Well, that feeling of security, that's not just luck. It's backed by regulations. Things like FDIC insurance protecting your deposits in the bank. Up to a limit, of course.
Ah, okay. So that peace of mind is actually a direct result of these legal structures?
Precisely. It's easy to take for granted that feeling that your money's secure when you swipe that card.
It really is an unseen safety net, kind of.
Hmm.
What about other big financial moments? Like, getting a loan. That feels like a place where fairness is crucial.
Oh, absolutely. Applying for a mortgage or a car loan, you expect, well, you hope, to be treated fairly. You want clear terms.
You want to feel like you're being taken advantage of or discriminated against.
Exactly. And that expectation, it's actually underpinned by specific laws, like the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, for example.
What does that do, basically?
It works to prevent lenders from discriminating based on race, religion, gender, age, things like that, and pushes for transparency.
So again, it's like an invisible layer of protection that you might not even know is there, but it's working for you.
That's a great way to put it. Invisible yet essential. We benefit constantly without always realizing, the legal framework making it possible.
We really only tend to notice these things when something goes wrong, I suppose.
That's often true. But day to day, these regulations are providing that structure, that baseline of security and fairness. It's not just about spending and borrowing either. Think about rules around investing or even how debt collectors can operate.
Right. So if we were to boil it down for the listener, these laws are fundamentally about making sure you feel secure with your money and are treated fairly.
That's the core of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it's a tiny coffee purchase with your debit card or, taking out a massive home loan.
And connecting that to the bigger picture.
Yeah.
This helps build trust, right? Trust in the whole financial system, starting at the individual level.
Definitely. They provide guardrails, necessary ones, so you can participate in the economy with, hopefully, a bit more confidence.
So the main takeaway for you listening is don't dismiss financial laws as something complex and distant.
No, they have a very real, direct impact. They offer protections you probably rely on every single day, maybe without even thinking about it.
They're working in those everyday moments.
Providing that underlying structure, safety, fairness.
Okay, so wrapping up. U.S. financial laws for individuals, they're way more than just legal text. They're fundamental to your financial well-being, from the mundane to the major life events.
Which leads to maybe a final thought for you to consider. Imagine for a second what the financial world would look like without these laws, without these protections for individuals.
How different would your daily interactions feel, your sense of security?
Yeah, it's definitely something worth mulling over.